Hey, there's no shame in trying things that people ain't never tried before.
Ladies, in the modern age, we face some serious problems. Some are small, but others are large and intimidating. We struggle wrapping our minds around them. And what do we do when we encounter a problem confusing and scary? Well, we discuss it with our fellow sisters. Advice is always helpful. It's always best to get someone else to tell you what to do. I can't stress that enough, ladies. When you're confused, get someone better than you to tell you what to do, and you do everything they say. And you'll do everything this dumb piece of shit who thinks they know you and your problems better than you do tells you. And once you do, the problem magically goes away. It's incredible. Now, I'll bet you'd like it to work that way. Ask for help, get help, problem finished. But that's not how it works. You might follow a few of the steps in the path, but you don't go all the way through. And if you do, the problem gets worse. Because what you're doing is disingenuous. Maybe not malicious or conscious, but disingenuous. You're asking questions whose answers you already know. You already know what you think, but you ask anyways. This goes beyond problems, but it's most common there. Here's what you do. You have a decision to make. You have a problem. You have an idea of how to solve that problem, or which decision to make. Maybe not clearly, but a general idea. So you go to one of your friends, or an expert or somebody, and you waste their time. You show them all the details, you tell them what you want, you give them what you think you should do, and then you ask them their opinion. They lay their opinion out, and then you do the thing you intended to originally do anyways. And you feel much better if your original intent was also what they recommended. That's the ideal solution. But that doesn't always happen. Not that it matters, because you'll do what you originally intended anyways. But if you go against what you originally intended and do what they say, if it's not what you originally intended, the problem gets worse. Because fuck them, they don't know what they're talking about. But if they do recommend something and you don't do it, fuck you for wasting their time. It's a two-fuck situation, boys. Excuse me, ladies, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to misgender you. I'm guilty of this. I'm so guilty of this. Not misgendering. I'm very particular with my pronouns. But asking questions when I already know what I'm going to do. I do it all the time. I have an idea for a new video or a new format, and I'll find one of the 3 people I talk to and I'll bug them about it. And they'll say what they think, and then I'll nod my head and go, okay, cool. And if they agree with me, then great. I do it, and that's grand. If they don't agree with me, fuck them. I do it anyways. No, this is pathetic. You're insecure enough that you want approval for your instincts, but you're also dedicated enough to your instincts that if someone disagrees with you, you'll disregard them and waste their time. You're insecure, or you're a time waster. No. You're pathetic and you're a time waster. It's a pathetic twofer, boys, this is. Now, going beyond the obvious reasons why this is bad, why do we do this? This is Theory Crafting 101. These theories are not 100% correct, and if they were, then we'd be stuck with them. So thankfully, we can just take shots in the dark, and they'll stay in the anime realm, and we can think about them without being defined by them. For me, personally, I think it's because I need approval. And not in the I need a big authority to tell me it's okay sense, but rather in a if I fail, then responsibility is diffused. If an outside force justifies my actions, then that outside force is implicated in my actions if everything goes shits up. Actually, I think it's tits up, which is fortunate because we're all ladies, boys, so we can make that happen. But it's not pointing the finger like implicating someone so I can shovel the responsibility on them. It's like when I make a choice, you're risking getting hit by a laser beam. But if I bring in somebody else, then it's two people getting hit by a laser beam instead of one. Which makes it feel less horrible when you fail. Because failing is scary. It's scary to take responsibility for your actions. That's going to be the next video. Responsibility, quotes, is a meme, but we'll talk about that another time. Now, what should we do instead of asking questions whose answers we already know? It's very simple. Grow a pair. Fortunately, now that we're all women, there's a space between our legs to grow a pair. You were smart. You were playing 4D chess. You cut them off. You knew that we needed to grow a pair. Good on you. You're thinking ahead of me. Now, when I say grow a pair, I'm not saying it in the flat-top stepdad with sunglasses, stop being a sissy, be a man, grow a pair way. I'm saying your original intent, your big plan, your main decision is probably the righteous one. You're trying to justify your righteousness, but it's already righteous. You don't need justification from other people. Just do it. And you can ask for advice. You can discuss your decision before you make it, but don't ask people what to do hoping they say what you're thinking. Tell them what you're going to do and get their thoughts on it. Maybe adjust. But don't go in there with pretenses. Anime God gave you your righteousness, your instincts, for a reason. Stop asking, hoping, and wasting time. Start doing, boys. Yeah, start doing, boys, ladies. Or boys. Start doing, boys. Boys. Start doing, ladies. Boys, you know, it's all that stuff. Whatever you're doing, start it. Stop asking and waiting. But that about rippity wraps this one up. I hope you enjoyed watching, because I certainly enjoyed making it. A little shorter, a little less profound, and a little more didactic, which is a word that means telling you fuckers what to do. But one of the nice things about this channel, and why I like making videos like these, is you can completely disregard them and you'll be completely fine. Because nothing I say matters, nothing I say holds any value, nothing I say makes any sense. It's a lot of fun. Like if you enjoyed, because that helps me out a lot. Subscribe if you haven't, because we do this shit sometimes. And comment your thoughts, because I love hearing from you. You know, whatever you feel is relevant. I'd love to hear it. But thanks again for watching every video, really. We have a lot of fun on this channel. So much fun, in fact. So much fun, in fact, that my roommate finally left. And I think he'll be gone all summer. So I can turn the temperature down in my room. Man, my airflow in my room is so horrible. So horrible. I wake up, I mean, the living room will be freezing cold, and then my room will be scorching hot. I'll wake up, my balls are sweaty, my face is sweaty, my pillow smells like piss because there's urea in your sweat. My fucking teddy bear stinks. He smells like ass. He smells like my grandpa who died. Not while he was decomposing, but while he was alive. It's gonna be much cooler now. And that's how much fun we can have on this channel. It's like all the cold air in this fresh space. Now I look forward to doing this with you guys again in the future.